G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video I've just realised that I didn't actually do the burst mode for Gogeta, I'd only done the Vegito one. So we're going to jump into that as per usual. We're just going for that 5500 mark. That's going to get us all the stones missions. And honestly, what's one extra Kai? So I'd rather save my 40 minutes of time just doing it this way. So in terms of conditions here, we've got Potara, tech and physical only, 400 team cost or less. Got enemy pretty much just debuffs everything. We're not using any int units, so we can activate that one there. If you did want to do the 6000, I guess you could throw on that, but we're not going to bother. Raising the enemy's attack by 50%, their defense by 500%, their HP by a ton. We've got the reduced damage, that's pretty much just a nothing. And then -2 key and no items or support memories. So we're going to jump in here. We're going to be obviously using you, and I assume we should just be able to cook here. We've got a pretty OP team here. Nice to get some key boosters on that side, but dang, been sold out with some big numbers there. We like a 1. I guess we can go the double 3. Always worthwhile grabbing those in something like burst mode, where you're going to be able to get the extra. Let's do that. Well, actually, if we float you, we'll just leave you on rotation. I was going to float him so that he transforms next time around, but that's fine. So yeah, as long as Vegito is the Super Saiyan Vegito is not getting supered, he'll be fine defensively. You can see his attack stats are quite literally pathetic. This EZA should have been so much more. Bang, attack slightly building up. Hey, unless he's getting crits, obviously aren't going to do much damage there. Vegito in his base isn't all that, and with this Vegito we are going to get an extra turn of him in that base. But once we get both the Vegetos transformed, I'm assuming this friend is link level 10, with just like mine is. So that would mean that we're pretty much just going to have 2 Rainbow Link level 10 Vegetos going off, just carrying the run. Super Saiyan Vegito could easily sit in slot 1 for us. And then on the other rotation, I haven't decided what I'm going to go with in terms of slot 1 units. Candy Vegito, handy because low team cost, has the ability to dodge. Probably prefer it like this though, wouldn't I? We'll grab that, into that, into that. Physical Vegito Blue definitely isn't the craziest unit these days. On his release he was absolutely insane, but yeah, his counter numbers just aren't going to be doing the insane numbers anymore, so we'll just utilise him as a floater. Nice to see the crit popping off there. For the Tech Vegito Blue, we're going to have the double Vegito Blue rotation actually, so that's going to be fire because the links. So I think they do share 6 out of 7 links together. So that's just going to enforce how much damage we're doing even more so. Bang bang, crit. Jeez, where are all the supers at, Vegito? Selling the bag on me. Does this do damage? No. Okay. So you can see that we're clearly under no threat here. We need crits, yeah, for the physical Vegito because of that type disadvantage. Nope, that's fine. I guess we'll just do that. I've brought the physical Kefla here pretty much for the orb changing. Other than that, she doesn't provide all too much to the team. She does also get a dodge, I guess, which can be handy. Maybe gives her some slot 1 usability if you are if you get stuck with a terrible rotation straight off the bat. But easily could have swapped her out for the Gaosu and Zamasu, just because of that dodging again, but also the defensive support. If you've been following the channel for long, you know that I live for support and orb changer units. So yeah, they were honestly an option for me bringing in, even though they wouldn't have worked that crazy well. I actually can't wait till they're easy A. So if we do get the Future Saga worldwide download celebration, I'm definitely hoping that they are a sub easy A that does drop. Just with that dodge and defensive support, they've got a really good core there to be able to go and actually provide some use for some teams that they're on. So now we've got the big boy out. This is where it. I'm pretty much just thinking it's GG's at this point. We'll just grab that, into that, then into that one. Candy Vegito, as I mentioned, is just here to dodge. So we got the guaranteed dodge. That's why I could put the Tech Vegito Blue in slot 1. Numbers are going to be a bit lower here. Everyone's probably getting used to these showcases all being with the full 200%. We've only got the 170 here. Wish that had been bumped up to 180 to match the Super Saiyan 4s. But look, 10%. While it would have been nice, isn't the end of the world that we didn't get it. So bang, that's the finish for you. We get the other Vegito Blue transformation here. I guess we could also run the physical Vegito Blue here, and that does that get a 6 out of 7 as well? Does give us more links. Wish the key had been a bit kinder. You know what? Just because the key isn't real nice for us there, we're going to do that. Into that. Into that. Leaves those into key spheres there nicely. We've got the type advantage here. Add in the fact that we can crit. Hopefully that gives us some extra oomph. It'd be nice if we could get some extra super attacks off. Hey, here we go. Okay. This guy used to be one of my favourite battlefield units. Just drop him on the mono physical type team and let the enemy attack away. Bang. Just get your counter. See, we're up to 1,000,000 damage per counter here. Bang. 1.7 on the crit. You can see how it easily builds up the offensive power there. And then we've got Vegito Blue. We did actually just manage to get the 18 key. Give us some crits, boy. Bang. Look at that. Heavy. Backing up with another 5 million here. Yeah, as I was saying, once you do get the 2 Tech Vegito Blues out, they are going to lay down the hurt. So bang. Even with the type disadvantage there, get that 1 guaranteed dodge that we do have from you transforming. And then Super Saiyan Vegito, you can just go sit in the corner and just be there. We don't want you here. Bang. Gets the additional. Doing nothing. Gets the crit at least. Bugger it. We use this. Bang. Only did 2.5 anyway, so that wasn't all that much chop. We'll grab that for you. Into that. Into that. We are building up our Dokkan attack, so no doubt at some stage in the video we will actually use it. Look at that. On a 170% lead, and we're already up to like an 11 million attack stat. No support. Following up with a pretty much a 7.9 12 key. Bang. And an 8.5 12 key. So this is definitely going to help this one from going for a 29-minute run, that's for sure. So we're now into the second last stage. So yeah, we do get the full, actually. So what we might do is grab that into that, and then we'll just use that to set up those. Bang. Yeah, I was sort of hoping that Vegito was only going to be taking double digits on that. Hopefully you can get some, or at least a super off here. Nope. Okay. Well, that's fine. The only reason I was wanting the super was just in case, by chance, he was getting supered himself, which his defense definitely wouldn't have been too high. Bang. Look at that with the crit. Up to an 8 milli. Yeah. We're going to torch through this now at this stage. Bang. All these additional supers from the Vegito. Offensive power personified. Bang. That's fine. This will literally do double digits. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Bang. 58. Yeah. As expected. So that takes him down to not quite half HP. Vegito, yeah, Candy Vegito still taking barely any damage. I guess we can slide you in there, which allows us to grab that. And then we'll grab those. So yeah, getting very close to that Dokkan attack. We love to see it. So weird that the Tech Vegito TUR gets the key. Like, man starts at pretty much at full key anyway. So that feels like the most irrelevant ability. Imagine if they just gave him like a little tiny bit of damage reduction to go with his stacking. Like, imagine if he could just cap out at like 20 key. I mean 20 key at 20% damage reduction or something like that to add along his stacking. That would have made him absolutely busted. And so this should be the finishing blow, I think. Bang. Yep. And we move on to the final stage. This is the easiest 8 stones that we will ever get at this point. Perfect here because got all those links active. We're getting the 24 key. Grab that with you. Oh, if I had known that was so many tech key spheres, I probably would have left that. As you can see, Dokkan attack is right on the cusp here. So if we are able to chuck Tech Vegito in slot 1 next rotation, get that Dokkan attack off. I don't know if we will quite get the finish, but I think we should get him very, very low. So bang. Hey, we get another one up to a 9.3 here. Hopefully it is the blue Vegito who does get supered here. Nope, I'm not sure how the other units on the rotation here would take a super. Definitely helping the case though that the physical Vegito, hey, triple super, getting off that like OP cooler turn. We didn't get the 4th. And thankfully he did get those triple supers because how much is this going to do? Bang, 165k. So yeah, had we not gotten off those additional supers, that would have probably been a worrying stat there. So Kefla, defensive stacker that we have not been using to stack whatsoever. Also the Nuka that we didn't give any physical key spheres to because we wanted to give them all to Gogeta. Gets the crit off though. Dodge. Oh, taking double digits, jeez. Don't even worry about dodging. We'll take those hits. So what we'll do is we'll grab that into that. How can we? There's no real way that we can set up these key spheres for the next rotation. So what do we got? He's got. Oh, he's supering before we are getting off our own supers. So how much does that? Double digits. Jeez, ignore it even happened. Bang. 3, 2, 1. The Dokkan attack. Bing, 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 bing. It's a pretty slow one there, so made that nice and easy for me. To let's see, can we get the crit as well? What are we sitting at? An 11.1 million attack stat. Give us that crit. Do it. Yeah, mega finish. Bang. Oh yeah, 13.4 million on the crit. Hopefully we can get this one done this rotation. No, we're definitely not. If we're not getting crits, we're definitely not getting it done. Who was it? My Gogeta or the friend? I wonder that did get the active off already. Hopefully it was mine that I did the active with, and that way we've still got access to the friends. Because if we get a fat crit there, we'll definitely dwindle Gogeta down. See Tech Vegito Blue as the TUR. He doesn't put up any insane numbers, but when he's getting these multiple super turns, like those multiple 5.5 million to 6 million attack stats, they definitely do add up. So definitely nothing wrong with that. Look at Candy Vegito doing his thing. Oh yeah, and then we come in, bang, didn't quite get the finish. That's alright because we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and that will be a successful chain battle run. Missions complete. Stones in our back pocket. So let me know how you found this STR Gogeta burst mode. definitely nowhere near as painful as my heavenly events run through on the Tech Vegeto team. So let me know how you found this burst mode. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you do want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I will catch you all on the next video.